Alrighty, you guys, we're going to be doing something new on the channel here. Welcome to CCxRC. Today, it's mail call time. We're going to be doing this more often on the channel. I get a bunch of packages in, kind of show you guys all the stuff I'm trying to weed through. It doesn't always make it into videos and things like that, so this is a way so that you can see stuff that I'm working on. Like these motor changes probably wouldn't be a video, but we're going to talk about that. So, as you know, with the move, things have been a little slower on the channel. You see that they're picking back up again. We're getting back into it. I'm getting some time again. So went to the Horizon RC Fest. Videos coming out from that. Great Lakes Gauntlet. Just went to the charity comp crawl at Reaction RC Hobbies. And now I'm going to the NRC TPA monster truck racing in Ohio for the weekend. It's a big event that they do. And so it's the National Radio Control Pulling Association. I had to look at it. Can't remember it all. And so they've been doing this for a while. There's pulling trucks in a whole section. There's the monster truck racing. But their rules stipulate that these retros have to run a 27-turn axial or J-Concepts silent speed motor. So in order for me to run my good old Grandma Gravedigger and my Bigfoot back there, I had to get 4 motors. So I have 4 of the axial AX24004 motors, just like this one here. I had to get those in order to compete in that class. I have several clodbusters. I did give some away, so I don't have all of them I used to, but that's all right. I do have the Michigan Ice Monster, which I'm thinking about doing in the Retro Stage 1 class, and that requires the RC 4-wheel drive 45-turn crawler motors, and so I have those right here, and these are 540 45T crawler motors. Make it go slower, more in fitting in line with that era. And then I have a 15-turn. This is for like their sportsman class or something like that. Sport mod, I don't know, but it's 15-turn brushed. They had several different ones you could do: Dynamite, Arma, or HPI, I believe. So a bunch of motors. I got to try and get them into trucks tonight. And again, I'm not sure that we're going to do videos on that. So that's the first of the boxes of stuff that I have. While I was gone this past week in Virginia, and I picked up a SCX24 C10, another one of those, to crawl while I was there. I also picked up this Mini Z Buggy, so we'll be seeing this getting unboxed on the channel. This will get a full unboxing and run video and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully, I'm planning on running them up here on the floor in the studio just for fun in the winter, and should be good. They look super cool, though. Pretty fun, huh? All right. Those are $189. The motors were all pretty cheap, under 20 bucks all for each one of them. It did add up, but it's worth it. Got these in the mail from Spectrum. These are not available yet, so I'm going to be testing these out. They sent me a 2-in-1. It's like the Hobbywing Fusion technology in these Spectrum ones. And so these can handle 2 to 3S LiPo, and this is a 2300 kV, and this is a 1400 kV. So what's interesting and what's nice is that they did different kV numbers than Hobbywing. So there's a reason right there that you might want to choose these over Hobbywing based on the kV you need. I think the 2300 is going to be cool. It's a faster one than the 2100 you can get from Hobbywing. And I think the other one was a 1200 from Hobbywing. So, because I have the 1200 in my SCX-10 III. Works awesome. Looking forward to trying these out. So yeah, so these basically are like the size of a 550, but the ESC is built right onto the motor. It gets rid of the need to have to put an ESC in the car. They're right on there. I'll put links down below for them if you want to get some affiliate links on a lot of this stuff, guys. If you're interested, using the links down below doesn't cost you anymore, but it does help support the channel, and I totally appreciate it if you do use them. But if you have a local hobby shop, go there first and try and get it there. I did try to get these. I didn't get to call around to all of them. I struck out twice on getting the 27 turns. Everyone had 35 turn axials. Nobody had the 45 turn RC 4-wheel drive. And so at that point I'm like, I got to order, so I'm just going to order and try and get it all in ahead of time. Now, I did do 2-day shipping, and so I should point out that that is from when they ship it. So I ordered from Horizon Hobby, and it didn't get in the mail with these motors, which I ordered Monday right away. So I'm now getting them Thursday evening. And they say that it's because of COVID and things like that. So I'm glad I did the 2-day, because I wouldn't have made it in time if I hadn't paid for the rush shipping. But I was hoping to have more time to install them. Anyway, these aren't going with me racing. These are going to go into something else, which we'll talk about right now. Well, why not? So these, I didn't have a rig to put them in. And the other people I saw putting them into things were putting them into axial rigs. And I thought, this is a good time to put them into an Element RC. I didn't have an Element RC. Now we do. We have the Element Enduro Ecto trail truck. And I don't know if I'm going to take this out with the stock configuration or not. I'm probably just going to put the 2300 kV in here and make this one a little bit speedier. I have a 2300 kV. No, I have a 2100 kV in my my Vanquish, and I really like it. So I'm thinking a little bit more speed in this one based on the type of truck it is. I want to have some of that wheel speed and really give it a go. So yeah, so this will be coming to the channel. Oh, just knocked that off the stand. All right, so the other thing that I picked up, and this came in probably 2 weeks ago now, but this is the Furatech Lizard combo that they had on A-Main. And it basically gets you for about $110 their Lizard 20 amp ESC, as well as their 1400 kV motor here, the Komodo. So I went for this one. It does come with, it looks like a motor mount, pinion, and another gear in there. So we'll have to see how that installation goes. It really doesn't look like, maybe there's instructions here, but we'll be doing some figuring out how that's going to go in here. But I think it should be good to go. I'll watch some videos on it. Thankfully, there's YouTube out there and you can watch that kind of stuff. All right, so last thing, this came in the mail from Garrett Binder. He reached out to me. He had some axles that he was building and making and decided to go in a different direction. And so he was wondering if I wanted to do something with them. And so these would be really awesome on a custom like leaf spring truck build. But his 3D prints are so nice. So there's that in there, and he also surprised me with this really awesome 3D printed SCX 24 sized chassis that looks really amazing. So that's something else for me to work on. He also included some little headers for it, a driver, all kinds of scale goodies in here to go with this little thing. It's crazy. So I'm trying to be careful with it. I did put it out in the sun to cure just to be safe in case it hadn't been cured. So that is my mail haul, y'all. So I've got to get busy now removing the stock Tamiya Clodbuster motors from all of my retros and putting on the appropriate motors. Not a fun task. Not gonna say that I'm happy about doing this, that's for sure. But I do know that these ones fit in most club rules, so we're just gonna go for it, bite the bullet, get it done, and get rid of these. I mean, these ones are rusted. These are like original Clodbuster ones in here. These are old school, and they're still ticking. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. That's the mail haul, and we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have fun RCing. That's a wrap.